try to get this reading going. I'm going to shuffle my unicorn cards one more time. They want me to split them. And they asked me to do half of the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I don't use them a lot because they're very for in-depth readings, and I channel most of my readings, so okay, so they want me to do this. We're going to save these for later. Put them aside. And they want me to shuffle. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm at a weird angle here, trying to film this with the new camera, the bird's eye view. And let me just focus so I can... Oh, they want me to take that one. Okay. They want me to shuffle again. Okay. Like I said, I already did my prayers, and oh gosh, sorry about that. I have to shuffle them again. This is reality TV, people. But not 3D reality, 5D and above. Okay. Archangel Gabriel, Bert. Help me connect with Bert again, because I lost my focus. And okay, once we take this top card. Okay. It's very hard to shuffle at this angle. Just want to say that. I'm doing my best here. Okay, they want this card. He likes to do 3 for the shorter readings. It's just easier because I have to, well, I do a channel for them also. So let me turn them over. Oh, we love that abundance one. So I don't know if you can see these good, but we have intention. Oh dear, I'm running low on battery. Abundance. And support. It doesn't like to focus on this. Okay, we're going to be without video for a minute because my battery on my camera decided to die. But I don't want to lose the channeling and the reading, so I'm going to do the rest of it without the camera, and then I'll just add some visual. This reading is for August 2nd, 2020, but it'll be good whenever you listen to it. Most spiritual readers point out, time is fluid, doesn't really exist. So whenever you're listening to this, there's probably something in it that you need to hear if you're guided to hear it and listen to it. So the 3 cards we got were from the Oracle of Unicorns and support. I'm doing 3 cards to make the reading shorter. I'm an intuitive card reader. I'm not necessarily a tarot card reader, even though I am going to pull a Archangel Power Tarot card today as guided by my holy beings of love and light that I'm working with today. And Bert is my unicorn who's working with me, and I asked for True Source Love and Light, Archangel Gabriel, to bring extra love and light into this reading right now, please. And Truth Source Archangel Michael to put protections around the answers I'm getting right now. And please connect me back with Bert. I see Bert and I see his Pegasus friend, Charles. And they're flying around and they want to get a message to me. And which card do you want me to read first? They want me to read Abundance first. And I always read off the card, and then that helps me connect with the energy of the message. So, Abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. And I know there's a lot of light workers that who really work on trying to keep the faith about the abundance, and it's difficult for us, hard for us, I'd even say, because we feel like we need the money, and sometimes our abundance blessing comes in other forms. Things given to us, people we're connected with, doors that open for us that were closed before, even gifts, or sometimes maybe you get an opportunity that you couldn't have gotten before. And so it's our job, duty, and our part in receiving the gift is to open ourselves up to it and accept it and see it for what it is when it arrives to us. Sometimes our mind, our mental aptitude comes in, and the way we're trained from childhood comes in and tells us we need to do things this way or that way, a certain way, in order to be accepted, considered productive, considered to be an accepted part of society, to not be judged by others. So sometimes the choice you want to make isn't the choice others want you to make, and it plays in your mental fields and causes distress for a lot of people, because on one hand they have their shoulds. I should have this, I should do this, I should take that. When hope and faith call for you to see the real truth about what's happening around you and the gift that's been given you, sometimes just because it's not viewed as a gift by society and society likes you to feel guilty about it, doesn't mean it's not a gift from abundance, from above, below, around, and throughout, from true source. And that's what they want to say about that right now. So just think about that. We'll let it soak into whatever that means to you. They want me to read intention next. Intention says, be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. And that kind of fits in with receiving the abundance you're going to get, right? So they want you to move forward with your intention of creating free will, like true free will and authenticity for yourself. So maybe you always wanted to be, I'm trying to see what they're saying. Oh, a magician. I was trying to say musician. Sorry. So I see the images and have to interpret them sometimes. So I see the words sometimes, and sometimes they look like other words. In this case, they're saying, like, okay, so maybe you wanted to be a magician and you've been practicing it, but you just do it in silence in your little room, or at the parties for family, just for fun. And they're saying, step out and broaden your horizons with the gift that you want to give to the world. Maybe you're an expert at designing floral arrangements, but you've never thought you could make a living at it, and maybe and that gives you a sense of joy inside, and it gives you that flow, that creative flow when you do it, and the kind that we talked about in the other reading where it feels like this bubble of happiness inside you when you're doing it. Like it feels like good, like easy, not easy. A lot of things that are joyful or create creative flow in you are not always easy. Maybe they even feel a little bit hard when you're doing them because you love it so much you want it to be perfect. But you've got to clear the way past perfectionism into the love of what you're doing and bring it forth outside of you and put it out into the world in different ways. And there's all kinds of like helpful videos and things like that on YouTube about ways that you can integrate things you love to do into your life. And maybe if you're too scared to give up your financial security, that's okay. Then you just slowly work on like bringing it out and showing it to people, and I'll let maybe put it online somehow, start a blog about what you're doing and get people involved in what you're doing. It'll feel really good, and it'll help enhance your life, and it'll help grow you spiritually on all kinds of levels, connect you back with your true self. It's a form of meditation. It's like active working meditation in the world. So there's all different kinds of meditations that are all about you going into your true authentic self and letting things that try to clog you, block you, and take you back into old patterns, move out of your vision, move out of your thinking, move out of control over you, and let it just flow past you, and then get on with the things that you love for real. That's all for now on that one. The last card is support. I'm just asking Archangel Michael to do protections. Archangel Gabriel, help connect me back with Bert. Thank you. Eloquence. This one is very beautiful, and it says, ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having a lot of trouble resting lately. Some nights I can't sleep hardly at all. I'm up till 5, and then my dogs get me up at 8, and then I'm like awake, and I feel spaced out and tired the next day. But one thing I realized about that, they want me to tell you about this, is that when your sleep cycle gets disrupted like that, you miss out on an important cycle of sleep where you connect back to your true self, back to source energy, which rejuvenates you. And so that's why if you miss that cycle of sleep for yourself, then it can throw you off balance and create more of that feeling in your life where you don't have control, or even like where you feel real low energy, low vibe, and it leaves you open to influence of low vibrational things. So getting rest is so important, and everyone keeps saying it, and it's very hard for us as spiritual people to do it. And even sometimes you're woken up at 3 a.m. even if you try to go to bed an hour that would create that kind of sleep for you. And they say, we know this is true for a lot of you, but do your best to create an environment where you sleep, where you can rest, even if it means taking natural herbs and supplements. Don't take the pharmaceutical ones if possible, because they really mess with your biochemistry. But take like something with melatonin in it if you're the right age for that, or if you feel it's appropriate. But always start lower dose, because if you start with a high dose of something, you don't know how it's going to affect you. So it's better to start with lower dose and slightly increase a little if you need a little more. There's a thing to tell you that I take I take a gummy chewable thing with melatonin in it, and then I take a relaxing herb thing with that too. And I've tried them both separately first to see how they affect me. And I've taken them before bed so that I don't have them during the day and then I get sleepy and mess up my sleep cycle. So they're saying take care of yourself first so that you can take care of everything else. A brighter attitude, better energy, and you aren't as susceptible to being like attacked by negativity, attacked by negative energy, attachments. Yes, those things are real, they're saying, but you have control over it and you can deflect those things, get rid of those things, and work on yourself and to take back your power and just, it's just like during the day, if your physical body, if you encounter things that are troublesome or bothersome to you, you think of ways to correct it. It's the same thing with being attacked by negativity, negative energies. And they told me to tell you that one thing I do is I close my eyes and I say, source, love, and light, source, love, and light, source, love, and light. I say it 3 times so that I get clear on what I'm asking for. And so that the universe is clear on what I'm asking for. Direct source, love, and light. Bring your light down into everything on me, around me, in my shields, my protective fields, all layers of me throughout dimensions, history, space, and time, and universes. And sometimes I have to do that to myself 3 or 4 times a day, and then I ask for it for my loved ones, for the home where I live, for my pets, my electronic equipment, my bank accounts. Just, you can do that. Use your imagination to create health, wealth, and a better life for yourself through your attitude and your positive vibration. Is there anything else you want to say about the support? Don't forget to ask for the help you need. If you need help with something, don't be shy. Don't have too much pride. Be a little bit humble in your request. If you need other people to assist you, don't be too prideful and use your ego to try to get what you want, which is like a form of manipulation, because especially if you're asking for help from other more advanced beings or light workers, they're going to see right through that, is what they're saying. And they're going to be, well, for lack of a better term, offended by if you try to do manipulation on them. And my friend and I were just talking about this, like I heard so many readers online get upset because they get a lot of requests for readings, the more popular they become, and then they have to do videos chastising people for, constantly contacting them and trying to threaten them. They want their reading now and that sort of thing. And we were talking about how strange that is, how odd that is, that people are asking for an intuitive reading, asking for somebody to connect to source for them and get them messages, and then they're threatening them or being desperate energies and negativity, flowing negativity. And sometimes a person, if they're feeling in that kind of needy, negative space or worry and anxiety inside themselves, and they need that message, sometimes that's where that can come from. And then dark energies can come in and kind of make you act in a way that maybe will be kind of embarrassing to you later. So, and not get you the best message, because then the person who's getting the message for you feels like they don't like you. I'm sorry to say that, but it is the truth, and I think it's good for all of us to hear when we're having those moments of anxious. Sometimes asking for the help you need is asking yourself for the help you need. Even I know maybe that might be a hard subject for some people to understand, but to be like, whoa, I'm just like really upset and irritated and anxious and angry, and then you have to find a way to step outside yourself slightly and go, is that really me that feels that way? Is there something I'm really truly upset about? This is actually a trigger, and where are these triggers coming from? What is it in me that's falling into this habit pattern of emotional stress based on this trigger, and why am I blasting it at this other person? Yes, there are some times when other people are putting you at risk or danger or attacking you, and our egos want to defend us. So, but if you're being triggered and angered by somebody because you're not getting something fast enough, that sort of thing, it's good to look at, like, is this a habit pattern from my life that I learned from somebody else even maybe, of how to get what I want, because it's another form of manipulation. Oh, 2 doggies just joined us. Hello, tap dancers. I call them tap dancers because they click clack on the floor. Okay. I would like everyone to contemplate that and think about it. Thank you for that message. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for helping us. They want me to do the Archangel Power Tarot card now. And what they want me to do is shuffle the cards. And they want whoever's watching this to please ask 1 question. Not 5 questions in one, not 2 questions in one, but 1 question you're thinking about. It's very prominent on your mind. And, oh, okay. They're saying they want me to do 3 cards again, like I did last time, and we'll call them cards 1, 2, and 3. It'll be like pick a card, and you'll, since I have the video going, I'm going to take a photo of the stacks of cards, and I'm going to set them out before I look at them, and they want you to take your question and concentrate on the card, and then I'll turn them over, and they want me to read from the book what it means. They want me to do it that way because it would be more accurate for the people asking. The general reading. Sorry if the shuffling is loud. These cards are okay. So let me just shuffle these so that I can get these cards. I'm doing it with my eyes closed. I got the first one. Oh goodness. Okay, hold on. Oh, your 2 cards fell out. All right. Very cool. So, just gonna meditate on them 1 second. Okay. Card number 1 from the far left, and it's 7 of Raphael. 7 of Raphael. Okay, again, these are the Archangel Power Tarot cards. 7 of Raphael says, it's time to make a decision. You may feel the situation is too complicated, but further research will reveal the right course of action. Intuition provides useful guidance on how to sort through all the possible choices. Listen to your inner voice. Don't be lulled into daydreams. Get clear on what you want, and then take action without looking back. If you're drawn to a particular bucket on this card, the chakra color holds meaning and guidance in making your choice. Some additional meanings, sorry, I don't know why I couldn't say that, of this card could be that a person might have unrealistic expectations, or they might have problems with procrastination. They might have some confusion or issues with indulging in excesses, or a need for detoxification, and that might be what's holding them back with making a decision. Bert's saying, take a leap into the future. Sometimes they just say that. Okay, the middle card is the second card. It's 3 of Michael. And so 3 of Michael says, you will grow from this situation. When challenging events occur, it's important to take time to heal. You do not have to do it alone. Ask your angels, guides, or human friends for assistance. Forgive everyone involved, including yourself, for actions or choices you may see as having been unkind or in error. Time truly does heal most wounds. Ask your angels and guides to help you see the reason for the situation in your life. A new perspective could allow you to view things in a different light. Know that you'll become a stronger person over time because of this challenge. Some additional meanings of this card could be that it's time to release the past. And also could mean that there's some heart conditions that need to be addressed. Okay, the third card is Change Your Life. A sudden revelation that offers you freedom. Break free from the procrastination and embrace the opportunities that change brings. This one's Archangel Samuel. And since the book was then by Archangel, which is actually very helpful, I'm going to see what this says in the book. Change Your Life. Card number 16. It's time to change your life. This card represents a need to leave behind old belief systems and ways of doing things that have become stale and out of date. When this card presents itself, the universe is telling you that you no longer need to procrastinate on making the changes that you know in your own heart need to be made. Suddenly, everything is crystal clear to you. Change is inevitable. If you're going to grow and evolve, you have to change. Embrace this new direction in your life as liberating and exciting. You needn't go through this transformation alone. Archangel Samuel can help you find a new path and meaning in your life that you long for. Some additional meanings of this card could be indication of an awakening happening, a sudden revelation that offers freedoms, like we said right at the beginning, transformational life experiences. Call upon Archangel Samuel whenever you're searching for something. With his super high angelic vision, he can clearly find a path that will lead your life in a new and exciting direction. Well, that was pretty cool. Thank you, helpers of love and light from True Source, for assisting us on this journey and with these messages. They said you're welcome, and we hope that these messages find who they need to find and help you and fill you with light and love and hope. Blessed be. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.